Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're out on a new body of water, never been to it before. It's actually the Allegheny River, but the upper Allegheny River near Oil City area. River right out there. Just launched the boat, probably can't see it very well, but we're gonna go jump on the boat. We're gonna see if we can catch a couple big smallmouth today. They should be in their fall feed. It's actually Halloween today. It was 30 degrees this morning, so it was very cold. Ice was on the boat. I had to break open the locks to get to all my stuff, but we got the boat in the lake. We got the locks open. It's about 10 o'clock now, starting to warm up to about 40 degrees with the sun out, so maybe they'll be eating. If this is your first time on my channel, go ahead down below and hit the subscribe button for me. I'm trying to reach at least 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you could help me out with that, that would be greatly appreciated. And you won't miss any more of my bass fishing tips or videos. Let's get after it, see if we can catch some smallmouth. Alright, so just caught the first one of the day. My GoPro died and I didn't put another battery in because we were struggling for so long there. So, caught the first one on the Ned Rig. I actually had one hooked. I think I got another one right here. Nope. Had one hooked. It came off, and as soon as it came off, another one had it. So I think there's more in this area. Hopefully we can get a couple on camera. There's one right there. Feels like a good one. It's a good one. Big smallmouth. We're gonna grab the net. We'll go ahead and scoop her up just like that. Big golden one, blind in one eye. Look at that one there, guys. Nice one. We'll throw her in the live well with the other one, and we'll get a picture at the end of the day and see what our best five weigh. You can see we got that one in there already. We'll throw her in there with them. Let's see if we can get another one. There's another one. Big one too. Wow, that one destroyed that. It hit it so hard. It popped off a rock and he crushed it. Let's see what we got. This one might be a little bit bigger. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Wow, another big one. Another big, beautiful smallmouth. Throw her in the live well as well. All right, can we go 4 for 4? Let's see. There's another one, and it's a big one. Oh, this is crazy. 4 in a row. This one does not feel like a smallmouth, but I know it's going to be. Oh, this one head shaking big. Yep, that's a big one. That one's like 4 pounds. Wow. Oh my gosh. That one might be bigger than 4 pounds. That thing is massive. Wow. That is giant. That's almost my PB smallmouth out of the river. 473. Wow. That's a big one. Okay, everybody, we just caught 13 pounds of smallmouth for 4 fish in 4 casts. I'm gonna cast right back in here again, and I bet you I catch our 5th one and we'll call it out. But now all the fish are ready to go, and we can start working through which ones are the biggest and which ones are the smallest, and we'll go from there. We'll see how big of a bag we can get. There's one on a swimbait. Oh my gosh, he's huge. Oh, wow. On a swimbait. Big one. So that's the one we're gonna get rid of. We're gonna go ahead and let him go. It is cold, but I don't even care. Okay, so we caught 4 on the Ned Rig. I lost 1 other. I went a couple minutes without a bite, so I picked up this little Kitech 2.8 on a 1/4 ounce ball head. I've been seeing a bunch of fish suspended up in the graph here, so all I did was cast that out as far as I could, let it sink down to the bottom, and I was just slow winding it back. It ate it right next to the boat, so we'll try it again. You can see right there, 10 foot there's a fish, 12 foot there might be another one hugging tight to the bottom. But for the most part, there's a bunch of rocks down there, and I'm just swimming my swim bait over the top, and when it comes over a rock, if there's a hole, they bite it. Big one. That's a good one. Drop a waypoint and see if there's a little school there once I get him up. How big is this guy? Ooh. Yeah, that's another giant. That's a good one. Another one on the Ned. Barely hooked. 3/16 ounce Ned head. Hand pour 'em myself. If you want to know how, leave a comment below. Beautiful big smallmouth bass. There's another one. This is nuts. Big one. Maybe not a big one. Nope, it's a big one. All right, that's a 2.5 pounder. He's not gonna help for the day, so we're gonna go ahead and throw him back. There he goes, and let's see if we can get another one off this school while they're fired up. So, as you can see, there's a couple on the graph right there on the bottom, these guys right here. So there's a big school of them right down this way. As soon as you hit that line where those rocks are, you get a bite. So let's see if we can get another one. There's a pile of them down there. I'm sure we can get another one. There's one. That's a good one. That one will help. There are so many fish down there that they're following each other up whenever one eats it and trying to eat the bait out of the other fish's mouth. Guys, this is insane. That's the smallest one I have in my live well right now, so we're gonna go ahead and let him go. There he goes. We're gonna get right back in there again, and we got 18.5 pounds right now, so let's see if we can get to 20. It's getting toasty out here. There's one. This is a school of big ones, because this is another big one. I don't think he'll help though. There's another beautiful smallmouth. We're gonna let her go. We're getting rid of her. That's our smallest one that's in the live well right now. 3¼ pounder. See ya. There's another one. Every single cast. Guys, this is crazy. All right. There's another one on the little swim bait. Good one there. I'll give a recap at the end of the video explaining everything we're doing. I'm gonna let this one go, and I think we're gonna try and catch one on the Alabama rig, see what happens. See if we can catch 2 at a time. There's one on the Alabama rig. First cast with it. This is crazy. There has to be a massive school of them down there. Okay, we're gonna let that one go and see if we can get a second one. There's another one. That was crazy. Let's see if we can get 2 on at the same time. I think we got 2 on. I think we have 2. I think we have 2. Maybe not. I don't know, they're fighting so hard. Oh, I definitely have two. Oh my gosh, that one just destroyed it. I got two! Yes! Oh my gosh! Come here! Oh, yes! Oh my gosh! Guys, this is crazy. I just caught two on an Alabama rig at the same time. They're both over 3 pounds. I just caught two smallmouth at one time. Oh, this is crazy. That one's gonna call out, guys. I just caught two on the Alabama rig, called out. That was awesome. That's a good one. See if I can get more than one. I think I have two again. No, he's sideways. It's a big one though. That's a 5-pounder. Jeez. I don't know if he's 5, but he's definitely 4. That is the smallest one in the live well going back again. Just caught another big one on the Alabama rig. There he goes. All right, we just finished up for the day here. I want to give a quick recap just so if you ever come up here or if you're fishing any river for smallmouth at all, you can use these tips to catch some more fish. They were definitely in the fall feed pattern. I caught some on a Ned rig, but pretty much everything else came on either the single swim bait or the Alabama rig. I'll show you how I set all this up in just a second. But they didn't want the Ned rig too much. They didn't want to be on the bottom. They were willing to chase. They were ready to eat. Water temperature was almost 50 degrees by the end of the day. So it was an awesome day, even though the ice was on the boat in the morning and it was real cold, under 30 degrees. They still bit. Smallmouth like the cold. It was a lot of fun today. So setups. I had 2 spinning rods today, one for the Ned rig, one for the swim bait. They were both 6'9" medium action spinning rods with a Shimano Sedona 2500 size 15-pound braid to an 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. And then I rigged it up with just a simple ball head jig. If you want to know how to make these, I think I have a video up. I'll link it up top here. But I just used a 1/4 ounce ball head jig that I make, and I just put a 3.3 or 2.8 Kitech on the back of that to catch those fish. And then for the Ned rig, I don't have a video for how I pour my own Ned rig heads, but if you want to see that, leave a comment below. And I used a 3/16 ounce Ned rig head that I poured myself, and I just put a simple Z-Man TRD on the back of it. I'll link all the products in the description below so you can check them out if you ever want to look at any of these products. As for the Alabama rig, simple setup, just a 7'6" heavy action flipping stick. 7:1 gear ratio reel. Even though I was crawling it on the bottom, it just allows me to keep up with them. A lot of those fish would bite it and swim right at me. 65-pound braid on here, and then just an Alabama rig with some blades. If you want to learn more about how I rigged this up, make sure you let me know, and I will do a video entirely around the Alabama rig. But basic concept, I put lighter heads on, or heavier heads on the bottom, so 1/4 ounce heads on the bottom 2 wires and 1/8 ounce heads on all the top wires, and then I had 3.8 Kitechs all the way around, both pearl white on both Kitechs. Seemed to be the magic ticket today. All right, guys, we had a heck of a day. These are the 2 biggest smallmouth of the day. This one's over 5 pounds, and this one's probably pretty close to a 4-pounder. I think this one's just over 4. Had 3 other 4-pounders today. We had almost 21 pounds for our best 5 fishing in the Allegheny River. This is absolutely crazy. I can't even tell you how many fish today, probably over 50. I caught that 2 on 1 cast, which you saw, which was crazy. I hope you enjoyed the video today. We're gonna let these ones go, and it was just a day to remember. So thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more of my bass fishing tips or videos.